Hello everyone and welcome to Stitchin' Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Today is, I don't know, it's the end of July, okay? It's almost August. Almost. It's the Thursday, yeah, I guess like the 29th. My goodness gracious. Okay, so anyway, the video following this one is our homeschool classroom tour. I've mentioned before, I love to crochet. I love everything yarn. I feel like y'all know this about me. I hope. I feel like I put off that energy. On days I feel real crummy, I can look at yarn and be like, oh, yay, and I like it. However, homeschool is where my heart is. Hands down, 130,000% every single time. I don't even know. Like every single time. That's where my heart's at. Like looking at, like I said, I mentioned before, like pins and planners and all of that is neat. Anything homeschool curriculum and anything to do with the kiddos and shul is a very exciting time. Again, if you've seen the movie Megamind, you know why we call it shul. It's a fun time too. But yeah, so that's going to be following this little intro. I just wanted to kind of get on and just kind of do a random little update. It's not really crochet ramblings, but also just because this was kind of just like a classroom tour for, whatever, I guess. Well, because now the classroom's kind of packed. Whenever I filmed that was at the end of June, so it's been almost a month now just like hanging out on my phone. Now the classroom doesn't at all look like that. So I was watching that video back earlier, just like, okay, I gotta just share that with you guys because it's such a happy place in there. And so I'm currently getting things in order for next year's school. I've mentioned, I don't know if I've uploaded that video either. Usually we start around the third week of August. And we do more of a year-round homeschool. We go 4 weeks on, 1 week off, and kind of end like at the third week-ish, second week of June. Which is wonderful for us because right about that fourth week, we're all like pretty over it. Like everyone just looks forward to that fifth week, and we all know like it's okay because in 4 weeks we get a break, and in that week we can catch up on school that we didn't finish. Which, let's be honest, it's homeschool. We usually get everything accomplished in the day. It's pretty easy to do. We usually either do like sometimes we'll do like a really fun science project or a really fun something school related. Sometimes we do like things around the house that need to be done. 90% of the time we all just like take what we call a brain break and just kind of like for a little bit. And so yeah, so actually last year whenever I started this channel, that was during one of our brain break weeks, and it was just like, oh, why not, like I'm already crocheting, and then here we are. So see, that fifth week all works out. So anyway, yes, like I said, I'm currently like getting everything ready for next year. Next year's a big year. I have a middle schooler and 2 high schoolers. And it's insane. I've mentioned before, it's my son's senior year. I don't know where the time has gone. I have no idea. This year will be our 8th year homeschooling. I could do it for the rest of my life and be just perfectly content. I feel like, yeah, so it's wild that that's already, I don't know, yeah, but anyway, okay, I'm sure you mamas know how that feels, obviously. My goodness, you blink and that's that, right? Don't blink, it's like that song. Okay, so anyway, yes, so all of that to say that I thought it'd be fun to just kind of do like a little random chat with me, I guess, before the homeschool room tour. I'll try not to make this too long, although I'm already 4.5 minutes in, but because the homeschool room tour is like 20 minutes long. we've met. I talk. That's what it is. It is what it is. I don't know what to say about it. So, okay, very quickly, before I jump on into the homeschool room tour, I was going to say this too. I went ahead and got my planner for next year. That's what I was saying. I'm already getting things ready for next year. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. I ordered my homeschool planner. So excited to get it here. It's like the same one that I had last year. Loved the one I had last year. It got here yesterday. I got ready. Like, I have most of their curriculum already picked out. I had everything ready to like put it in the book and just make my brain feel just a little bit better. The book that they sent is for one child. I don't have one child. I have 3 childs. So I was just like, oh, okay, it's fine. I can make it work. Like, it'll be all right, because there's 4 things on each. Like, when you open it up, there's 4 days on the 2 pages, which I feel like is weird. Like, why wouldn't you put 5 days? Okay, but anyway, my own thing. Am I right? So there's 4 days. So I was like, okay, like child 1, 2, 3, and group activities, because we do a lot of stuff together as a group. And then I mathed, and I did math, and we could use that thing for 45 days. That's all. There are 180 days at a minimum in our school year. That's what we're required for our state. That's about our only requirement. It's really quite wild. But we were required 180 days or 36 weeks, the 5 main core subjects. That's it. They don't require us to keep attendance or to keep lesson plans or anything like that. Best believe your girl is a list taker. I've got everything since kindergarten for one of them. So all of the things. I have all of the things. But so now I don't know what I'm going to do for my homeschool planner. I almost just bit the bullet yesterday and bought the one that I really, really like. But it's like $35. Which, like, okay, as my mama teaches me, if you prorate it, that's not that expensive. But at once, it's just like, oh my gosh. But then I spend this money on the yarn and I feel like a total fool, because it's just like, jeez. But as it is, I guess this was like a summertime fun thing, but it's really not. I've been getting yarn for a while. I can't blame it on that. No excuses. No excuses. Jeez. So yeah, I just need to bite the bullet. I'm going to go do that. When I get off of here, I'm going to go do that and just bullet bitten and get the dang lesson planner and just be happy and be done with it, because right now I need to either send the other one back or find someone that just has one kid that I know that homeschools, which I don't. All the homeschool people I know have a couple of kids. Oh, I have one. Oh, that's not true. I know somebody. Oh, see? Come on here and talk to y'all. I know a person with one kiddo that homeschools. Slay the day. All right. All is well in the homeschool realm then. I'm going to get on here get onto the Mardell website and order the one that I like. And that's just what it is. So, okay. All homeschool talk. This was not my plan. My plan was to show you what I've been loom knitting. It has nothing to do with anything. This is how my brain works. I'm like, school. Ooh, pretty yarn. Sparkly things. Oh, no, wait, school. And that's basically, yeah, like, chores and moving are all kind of back here. But anyway, in the forefront currently, school and yarn. So I mentioned a while back, because I feel like my friends are going to be the ones that are watching this, perhaps other homeschool mamas, and if so, hello, how are you? Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I feel like for the most part, that's probably going to be like, my people. I don't know, maybe not. My like lovely little friends. I love each and every one of you guys. Y'all are amazing. So, okay. I have been working on the loom I showed y'all the other day that I got at Michael's. Glad I paid $3 for it. I knew better than to go all out and get one, but that's okay. So, yeah, this is where I am so far. I'm using my ice yarn that I got. This is the classic chunky in this kind of burnt orange color. It looks very Halloween-esque to me. Just saying. So I was making this. This is how far I am. This is where I messed up. Perfect. I was wondering where that was. I messed up. Missed a stitch. This happened. So I don't know. Do I have to rip the whole thing out? Will y'all let me know? Like, can I just go back and weave it in and pretend like this didn't happen. I'm not real sure about this thing, y'all. But anyway, I'm working on it. I'm going to be honest. This whole time, all I could think was, I sure would like to be crocheting right now. It's kind of like the diamond dots thing you're fixing to see in the next little clip. That's how I felt about that too. Just like, oh, or I could be crocheting. That would be cool. So, yep. Crocheting is my happy place. What can I say? So, yeah, this is how far. So I've made it. I have a fun idea for this. I think it's just like in the machines that you have to weight it down. Otherwise, I don't know. I didn't really read that much up on these. I'll just be honest. Just kind of went for it. I think it looks really cool, but then this whole thing, So I don't. But yeah. Okay, so like I said, yeah, that's something for Halloween, and that's just what I'll say about that. Sneak peek. I feel like there was something else I was going to talk to you guys about. I don't remember. I suppose we could do a mini, tiny, itty scooch of a health update, just because I have a little bit until my next treatment. It's within the next couple of weeks, and then after that, this is my last one as far as like for the rest of the group, should I say, the rest of us, for the rest of them, it's like would be the end of the trial thing, and then after this, the 7th month, I would be guaranteed medication. I've discussed before, they kind of rolled me over. Well, they didn't tell me this. They were going to roll me over into where I went ahead and got medication, and then they're like, well, so I'm pretty sure I've been getting medication this whole time. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on, so I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Has to be. After this, like I said, will be my 6th one. After this, they'll do my scope again, and then I'll know if it's working and how all that is. I don't know what's going on, I suppose. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for your sweet thoughts and your prayers. I tell you guys that they mean the world to me, and I need you to know that I mean that. Prayer is a very, very powerful thing. Very powerful. I can't say the word. It's a very powerful. It's not even that difficult, but it's that big of a deal. See? It's how good God is. It's like that big of a word. You can't even describe how good God is. See? There we go. All right. Aha. So I know that prayer is very important. Jeez. I'm going to just say important instead of the other one, because apparently my brain is not my friend. I've mentioned to a couple buddies and stuff on here, and my family and stuff. I need to go get fluids. Real talk. Our little town was on the news, like the big city news, the other day, because of the outbreak of cases and stuff. And because I've mentioned before, once again, we live by a lake, and everyone wants to come to the lake for Memorial Day and for the 4th. And that's all I'll say about that. I feel like if you don't have a medical emergency outside of your county, just hang out in your county. Thank you. Yeah, so it's like, maybe 3 people came up here with it, and then now, within our town and the town that's right by us, we had almost 1,000 cases in a day. Thanks, guys. Come up here and vote. We appreciate it. So yeah, anyway, it's insane. Absolutely insane. And anyway, I'm not even going to get on that little rant because just wowzers. So, okay. So, yeah. So, getting ready for treatment, all those things. Trying not to think about those things, because I've been planning for school big time. That's like where my brain has been mostly. Also, like whenever I take brain breaks from planning school, I've been watching kind of on a loop, kind of like I'm in bed, kind of binge watching people set up and discuss their whole process of doing a craft fair, like whenever they do crochet craft fairs and things like that, and it's so interesting to me. It's like watching, I don't know, just the whole from like start to finish setup thing. It's just so neat. It's kind of like those house remodel things. It's like it's so satisfying to see the end of it, like how pretty it all is. So anyway, I've been watching those. So I've been kind of considering probably like at least a year in the future, maybe more than that. We'll see how things play out. But I want to start now, like doing some things for a craft fair, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Like maybe some cool, like the headbands that I make, and some cool shawls, and I don't know, maybe a few gnomes, you know, because like obviously I feel like stitching ain't easy. Must have a couple of, oh crumb. Hope y'all didn't see that. If y'all seen that or saw that, I didn't mean to point anybody out. But anyway, I feel like stitching ain't easy. Needs a norm. Or some norm buddies, right? I mean, it seems fair. So I think that would be fun to do some cool little guys and some little stuff to make. And I mean, some amigurumis, some fun stuff like that. I hear that scrunchies and beanies sell like crazy, and like head wrap or head warmer things. And so that's exciting because those are all pretty easy to make. And so I'm thinking between the lady at, okay, so this is my thought. So there's the lady at the store that I discussed the other day that's so graciously, might I mention one more time, letting me put things in her shop to sell for the ladies at the shelter, or to sell. And then the money that I get for those things, I'm just going to keep putting back into yarn money for the shelter, and then continue like donating that way. So I'm also thinking in that if I do craft fairs, that can also help get yarn just for like myself and fun things that we make for us, and just like a little extra income maybe. And also, you know, if you donate things, you know what I mean, like I can get money from that also if the shop thing doesn't work out or whatever. So yeah, I'll have options. So I guess my question, have any of you done a craft fair? If so, do you have any suggestions? Would you do it again? Would you not? I know whenever I was little, not little, but like younger, until like, you know, when I was an adolescent, I suppose, my mom and my stepdad, aka my dad, went and they would go to craft fairs. So they would, like, he did woodworking, and so he would do like cut things out and do like, I mean, absolutely beautiful stuff, by the way. He made some amazing things. He made me a little jewelry box. He made my mom one also, a jewelry box that looks like a treasure chest, and I had a little one and she has a big one. Anyway, but beautiful things out of woodworking, and he would make things, and then my mom would paint said things. I'm going to show you guys here in just a minute in this next little clip two of those things. There's a yellow school bus and a red apple, and he cut those things out and she painted them. And he also made jewelry, which I've mentioned before. So yeah, so they would take those things to the craft fair, and I always enjoyed going to the craft fairs with them. I just thought that was too cool to sit there and kind of like watch, you know, all the different things and everyone's creativity and all their little ideas just like displayed everywhere. So I think it'd be fun eventually to get in on the craft fair thing. I know a few people have been doing like county fairs and entering things into that just for like, you know, prizes and stuff, and I think that's really cool too. I think that would be kind of a fun thing to do. So I guess just if anyone has any opinions on either of those things, that would be amazing, and I appreciate it because I'm new to this side of it. You know, it's like I went with them, and I've obviously been shopping at craft fairs, but I've never been like myself personally thinking about doing it. It's quite the undertaking, I'm pretty sure. So, but I feel like if I plan out this long, I'll have time to make some things. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, those are just kind of my quick little random updates. No really yarn stuff except for this loom thing that, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, So, yeah. So I just wanted to say a few things. Quick chat with you guys, 20-minute quick chat. Y'all know me. Once again, if you've been here for the ramblings, I don't know. I try to keep them short, and then I just find new things to ramble about. Is what it is, once again. So, thank you guys for staying to this point. I appreciate it. Once again, if you hung out, here's your treat. Homeschool classroom tour. This is by far our dream classroom. I love everything about this room. We had so many good, amazing times in there. I'm still trying to find the picture of our library. I mentioned that we were upstairs and we had a super cool library set up there. I think I have a picture on my laptop somewhere, and I will try to find it. I had one on my phone and it's not on there, so I'm pretty sure it must be on the laptop. Golly gee, I hope so, because otherwise that's gonna stink. So yeah, so I'll look for that, and then if I have that picture, then I'll add it at the end. So, okay. So thank you guys, and enjoy the classroom tour. Alright, bye. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome. I don't know if this is going to be its own video or right in the middle of another one. I just wanted to show kind of our own thing, like our own school, whatever, memories, I suppose, our current classroom. It's kind of our dream classroom. There we go. Anyway, it's kind of, yeah, like I said, it's pretty much our dream classroom. We finally got here and got it. Pink chandelier, who doesn't want that? And, I just kind of wanted to show you guys, before I pack it all up, what it looks like. So here's just kind of a quick view. This is the library in the closet. And then this is the door where you walk in. And our alphabet and all the little fun stuff. So anyway, so okay, that's just kind of a quick view. I just kind of wanted to show you guys. Whoops, sorry, you make me nauseous. Anyway, what there is before I start to pack it, because I'm kind of bummed about this one. This is kind of the one room I'm kind of sad that we aren't kind of half. It was upstairs and the walls were kind of like slanted weird, and so this is the first time we've got to have like an actual room for our school. And yeah, so anyway, okay, our Bible verse over here, very important. This is the lineage of Adam and Eve all the way down to, that's right, you made man, Jesus. Very important. Okay. This is stuff for whenever we go like hiking, when we used to go hiking, let's be real, Ash. Anyway, we have like really pretty waterfalls and things not very far at all from us. I've discussed the creek and things. So anyway, that's our hiking stuff that we take. These are our games. This used to be a lot more, but I've packed several of them already. This is a bucket that's all of our, like we do plays a lot. And these are little bags and puppets and things that the kids have made for their plays. So anyway, more games. Kaboom! That was a lot of fun. I made that one, but it's a lot of fun. Our super cool globe. I got this for $5, like our first year of homeschooling. This is currently June. We're still sort of having homeschool. We homeschool more year round, really. We do like 4 weeks on, 1 week off. So we're going into our 8th year, so this has been with us for a long time. So, okay. Our Picasso. Everything's gonna have a glare. Put my hand to just wave at y'all, I guess. Anyway, our Picasso painting. Some more paintings when we went to a local art museum. My son did that. This was the first painting that my husband and I got whenever we were together. And it's like the first thing we usually hang up in the house. So anyway, just for luck, you know? Okay. So these are our shelves with all of our old cool books and our pretties. I wanted to make it kind of like old school, like classroom, like a one-room schoolhouse, right? Because that's kind of where we are. So our sand dollars. This is our super cool hive. Get in there. I would move it, but I don't want to move it. Anyway, check it out though. Look at Linda. Okay, and then our bugs are up there. Once again, it's way up there. Our microscope and our old books, all this fun stuff. These are like each kiddo has a mailbox, and we put like little letters for each other, or put like words of encouragement and things in there, and then they can put the little tail up, you know, and then they know that they have mail. It's kind of a little bit opposite around here, but anyway. Okay, our whiteboard, which is very important. Our date goes here. This is like today is tomorrow, the weather or whatever, just for fun. We have our Bible verse, our journal, their Bible, what they read. This is morning math. They all just do this just to like exercise their brains real quick so that they know, you know, just like this and can do math skills. Little ones, vocabulary words. This is where the reading stuff goes. I erased their names. Normally it says like their names and the pages that they read. This is for my older son. But anyway, yep, erased that. Our science stuff, markers, crayons, pencils, extra stuff. These are all of our super cool rocks and things. We found these like were my home, like where I'm from. Let's see, these were all from the little cool guy in Alaska, not in Alaska, I just read that, in Arkansas that we met. Let's see, this is our writing center, so all of these things have to do with writing. They have like writing eggs, like little writing prompts. These are story cubes that like you throw out, and that has like a whole thing, and then they can write a story off of that. Little books. Once again, they're little puppets. They're VeggieTales puppets. We've had these since our first year too. Oh, they're falling out. But yeah, they're the VeggieTales guys. We use these, well, not a lot anymore. Everyone's growing up. Everyone's either in middle school or high school. Especially next year, I'll have 2 high schoolers. Yuck. But anyway, that's what it is, right? They're supposed to grow up. So yeah, so that's our reading center. Or writing center, should I say. Because the reading center is the library. Okay, dictionaries and thesauruses and things. These are all like writing helpers. We write a lot. These are super cool. Not that guy, but these guys. We got these at Dollar Tree, and they're like whiteboard paddles, and or not paddles. I mean, we like whoop each other or anything with it. Whiteboard like signs, I suppose, and you hold up. So we play like trivia games and stuff, and they'll write their answers on those. We haven't used them in a bit on that side, obviously, but okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's their art books and just some like classic books. Curriculum after kiddos. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, that bright light again. That little weather thing is another one that we've had forever, and it just feels weird not having it hanging up, so we hang it up. This is another little affirmation bucket that we have. It's just, you know, positive things, and I love using why you're specials and Bible verses and things. If anyone's having a rough day, that's also one that we've had for a long time. Okay, so our calendar. These are all of our flashcards and things, and then these they made in Boy Scouts whenever we were Boy Scout peoples and stuff. These are our presidents, and that's as far as we've made it in our curriculum. We're doing like heavy duty, like through the ages curriculum, like anyway, not through the ages, I suppose, but just U.S. history. We went through it a couple times, but that's where we are right now. So super cool rocking chair that I have had forever. My mama had forever. And these are all the first ladies. So whenever they move this, they get to see the first ladies. I know our little sign fell down. Hang on, I'm just trying to make it cute. Stuff fell over. Okay. This is just cute things. My mom painted that. That's what had fallen over. See, that's kind of what the goal was, like one room schoolhouse type thing. Okay. Pine cones and things we've found. This is our math center. They have like fun Fridays, and they do like, well, once again, this has kind of been there for a little bit, but they do it sometimes still. The math menu, and then they have like money and things in here, and just fun games and fraction stuff, and just stuff, mostly stuff. Anyway, okay. And this, oh, sorry, reach out of that. Okay, this is our books of the Bible. These are our school colors. We voted this last year. We were red, white, and blue, and we were the Pugs, and we took another vote. And so these are our school colors, and we are officially the Wombats. So go Wombats. It's very exciting. I mentioned that before. Just once again, like words of encouragement. This is all their pins and stuff. I've mentioned this before. Our morning basket, copy paper, drawing books, extra pins and stuff. This is all like my stuff. Okay, well, we'll start up here. So obviously, you know, the planets, the map, globes. We have a theme with globes. The Lorax, because he's awesome. Old books, and then all the Boy Scout books. So this is all, yeah, my like stuff that we do, basically. Okay, so this wall, nope, that's a baby picture. This is the Earth is Precious. It's this really cool little thing that we got at the museum that's not very far from us, and it's their words to live by for sure. You guys should look that up if you have not. So it's the Earth is Precious by Chief Seattle. It's, yeah, pretty awesome. Okay, so normally there's a T there, so it says think, not hink. And then create and our cute little things. We made this forever ago. My son did. Oh, excuse the box. Like I said, getting ready to pack things. So it is what it is. Y'all came at a crazy time. Okay, so there's our tomahawk and our pretty window decor. All of our cute stuff at our window. This little thing, I'm gonna try to get y'all over there though. Okay, this is a Hello Kitty keychain that my grandma gave me because she said that I was the best teacher ever, and that's one of my very most prized possessions, as is this right here. My mom and I painted this. This is the back to the school bus over there, and so I just set it up on that. But it's an apple because I used to play school all the time, like most kids play, you know, whatever. I'd occasionally play Barbies, but I would play school. That was like my thing. My friends would come over, that's what we would do. So God had a plan, right? So anyway, so we made this for like my little kid classroom because I had like a whole setup. This was also in the little kid classroom when I was little. And so yeah, my grandma gave me that and said that I was the best teacher. And I mean, when your grandma tells you that, like, come on, you know? So anyway, okay, so there. You can see some of our pretty trees in our yard. But then there's some of our pretty little window decal. Okay, so we've been in here for a little bit. This used to be our bedroom. So this is my husband's hunting stuff. This is where the world map is supposed to go. But once again, we're packing, so it didn't make it there. Life. Okay. This is obviously sewing. This is my diamond dots. I tried to do that. I'm not a fan. It's like beyond tedious. It's beyond like, yeah. So anyway, I'm not really a fan of it. But I want sunflowers to be in the new place, or the new camper anyway. It's not the new place so much as the camper, and so I'm trying to get this finished, but it's just, ugh. Okay, so I'm there. Another sewing machine. We have two, and these we use for like projects and stuff. Okay, so I'm fixing to show you all the craft corner. No judgment. I've been packing up, moving stuff. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put this probably in one of my crochet videos with my friends, and so that way, not homeschool moms. Although if you are on here because you are like my crochet people and you homeschool, that's not what I mean. If you do, however, homeschool and you've seen some of those, then you know what I'm talking about. It's like a whole other realm. Okay, so Try and be nice. All right, so anyway, so this is stuff that I've been trying to pack and move around. That's normally not at all like this. Scrapbook stuff, just like whatever. These are all their like classroom crafts and stuff that was in a box, but then I had to take out of that box. Sewing stuff and fabric. Someone came in here the other day and got fabric, and you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we all like to be crafty. So once again, this is our library, and so if I can find one, I will insert a picture of the library upstairs, because that was just like the coolest little spot. It was like this little in the corner like of the room, and I had like curtains draped over it, and so it was just like its own little bubble, and it was so much fun in there. And on the we have like a door that goes into our attic, and on there I put like the little sign that takes you to like all the different places, like Terabithia and, you know, Narnia and Wonderland, Obvi, and anyway, but all the different like little arrows. So if I find pictures, I will post those, but it's not nearly as cool as it was. I will just say that. Plus I had to kind of like maneuver random things for all of our books, because we like books. So these are the ones that my kids are reading this year, and then these are all their extra ones. Some of them are from when they were little, but I'm not getting rid of them. Like these. It's not happening. We're keeping those. Okay, and this is all the stuff. Well, these are decorations. Those are resurrection eggs decorations, but this is all the stuff that they have done over the past homeschool time, all the way to the bottom of that closet. So all of our stuff is in there. So whenever they go wherever they're going, then we're good to go, I guess. Like if they go to college, then I have all their things. Although I'm quite the list taker and I have all that anyway. Okay, our super cute alphabet, just because I thought it kind of tied the whole thing together. Our 10 Commandments. This is what used to be our like school motto. This is what it is now. Love God and one another. Be the best version of yourself. Give grace and be remembered for your gentleness. So that's our current motto. This is our school store. Well, okay, before I get into that, these are our memory verse beads. So whenever they all remember a memory verse, like that was on the whiteboard, they get a bead. And whenever we get a certain amount of beads, we get to do a fun something. Okay, so these are, if we have like the trivia games, these are the prizes for that. And then they also get tickets, which were over here behind my desk. But anyway, I don't know if you guys saw those or not. But this is our school store. These things cost 1 ticket, 3 tickets, 5 tickets, and they go on. And whenever they get tickets at the end of the week, usually we get to get in the store and they get to buy things. So, it's all fun stuff. Let's see. 12 tickets. I like games and stuff. For 20, that's whenever you start to get like, they can pick dinner and do fun things. Usually there's some different stuff they're going to. Let's see, these right here are 45 tickets. They have to buy these together, so they each have to have 15 tickets, and then they can buy these together. So it's like one free item from the school store. Well, no, I guess not. Not these. Not those. Those go up here. Okay. So, yeah, if they have 45, they can do an ice cream party, pizza party, a Red Box movie, jump station, which we haven't done in forever because of the virus, but, you know, they can pick, like, an educational game for us to buy, or some fun something for the classroom, or whatever. Okay. All of our computer stuff, and then some extra little games and stuff. Some puzzles, and then this is like our bowling. Okay, these are obviously giant die that we use for different games and things. These bowling things, bowling pins and the ball, I suppose, go along with our trivia that I talked about earlier. Oops, sorry. So, okay, these are most of our trivia games. Like these, and then we'll use from this, and I have right here And then I have a bunch of books, like a slew of books with trivia stuff. So what we do is I'll ask them all the question, and they use little white deals over here, the little paddles that we discuss, and they write their answer on there. And up here we'll play, or right here usually we play, and for each one they get right, they get a mark, and if they get 3 marks, then they get a ticket. And so then that's how they can earn tickets, for like, you know, whatever, they get 3 tickets. And then we come over and we get the bowling stuff, and for each ticket that they get, that's how many chances that they get to knock down the pins. And then from there they get more tickets, and it's just a really fun thing to do. Also, they get tickets for whenever they finish a book, when they make 100 on a spelling test, and for like behavior, like good behavior, but they're old enough that not just acting right because they're old enough to act right, just for like going above and beyond type stuff. They get tickets for that, and so they can use them in here as they please. So, okay, one more trip around the world. Sorry for all the glares, but it is June. The sun is shining. So that's my desk. It's crazy because, well, you know, it's my desk, and this stuff, once again, stuff I need to pack. Some of my medical records I took with me the other day. So, okay. One more trip around the moon before I start packing everything. Oh, it's kind of sad. Kind of real sad. And our pink chandelier. It's a very important chandelier. Okay. Aww. One more time. Mercy sakes. Okay. Well, I thank you guys for watching. This is 20 minutes, so I don't know if it'll be in a video or be by itself or be something I keep just for us. I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna be sad not to have this big, huge, cool space. And yep, it's fun in here. Lots of memories, lots of good times. It's fun in here. So, alright. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'm gonna start packing this now. So, alright, cool. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.